Good morning, my dear students. My name is Dr. R. Murugadas, handling machine learning subject. Today we are going to discuss about Vapnik-Chervonenkis dimension, simply we call VC dimension. So already in the earlier classes we discussed about basic concepts of machine learning, linear algebra, already we discussed. So next we are going to classify the data, how we are going to classify very effectively using this Vapnik-Chervonenkis dimension. So this is the simple understand. So you have to know about that, what we are going to give an input and what is the model we have to use. So many machine learning models, like number of algorithms we are going to use, and we have to get some good output. This is the combination of fruits, and finally we get classifying the fruits in a very effective manner. So that we are going to basic concepts of VC dimension. So the VC came from Vladimir Vapnik and Alexei Chervonenkis. The two persons, they are going to introduced the VC dimension. So what actually this concept means? So maximum number of data should be classified in a very effective manner. So that is the main objective of this VC dimension concepts. Suppose that unorganized data or unformulated data, this should be classified in a very clear manner, in a maximum mark, that we have to discuss. So that it is a measure of the capacity or complexity. So the complex data should be classified in a very decent manner. So that is and capacity. What is the capacity we have to use for the machine learning model to classify maximum number of data points correctly. So that is the objective of VC dimension. So the maximum number of data points should be classified in a very correct manner. So that we have to identify in the VC dimension. So what is meant by complexity means measure how well a model can classify. How well there are model means number of models are available. Which model should be classified in a very correct manner. So that we are going to discuss in this point. So that complexity means measures how well a model can classify maximum number of data points. So that is the objective. The maximum number of data points should be classified in a very correct manner. Suppose we have to take an example. Here 6 data points are there. So how it will be classified? Here I am going to use this some classification. Just I am going to put in line in these two things, easily classify. All the positive points and negative points will be classified in a right manner, right? It is all the negative points comes under one area, and all the positive points will be comes under one area. So that is the main objective of VC dimension. Okay. So in this VC dimension, we have to using one concept is shattering. What is the meaning of shattering? So already I said that we are going to put one line, cross line. So that line is shattering point. So where we are going to put this line, that line is called shattering. That is the end point. So once we are going to draw the line, automatically that what are the data points should be classified in a very efficient manner. So that is the point of shattering. Shattering refers to the ability of model or hypothesis perfectly separate a given. That is the main thing. The separate or classifying given set of data points. Suppose I am going to draw this line, automatically it will be a separate in a two different data sets. So that is classifying in a very effective manner. And the straight line, is called a hypothesis class. This is the straight line. It's called hypothesis class. It divides 2 points based on their labels, positive or negative. This is one of the main example for VC dimension. So next, how to calculate the VC dimension? We have so many models are available. Here I am going to draw one line. So that line should be classified how many points. First I am going to example, I am going to take 2 points. Suppose I am going to take the total number of data points is 2. So 2 power square, 4 different classifiers. Suppose the number means suppose 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Likewise, here we are going to this is the formula for that shatter point. 2 data points. 2 per 2 means 4 different. Suppose 2 per 3 means 8. 2 per 4 means 16. So that data points we have to classify. This is the example classify. Here I am going to draw the straight line. That straight line should be classified the particular data points, 2 data points. That is the thing. Here this diagram should shows the all 4 possible things. All the data points should be classified in very correct manner, right? That is the 2 data point. In this VC dimension, we have to use this. Next example, I am going to use that means 3 data points. 2 per 3 means 8 different classifiers. I am going to use that 8 different classifiers. I am going to use different slides of lines I am going to using. So all the 3 data points should be classified in a very correct manner. See the example, all the things, the 3 data points. So I am going to use this landing line, this line, different type of lines. My ultimate objective is the line is either this line or that line. That is not a problem. But the thing is, the data points are classified in a correct manner. So that is my objective. So the 3 points is very correct. We have to using. Next I am going to using for 4 data points, 4 different data points. But I am going to do that only 3 or 2. Only I am going to classify very perfect manner. More than that I am unable to do that because not possible to cross the line. Suppose I am going to cross this line. Here I am going to put the line means automatically one data will be that is unwanted data should be available. So that is that in VC dimension maximum how the maximum dimension is what is that 3 only. If you go for 4 unable to do that process. So in that thing I am going to that after we are going to introduce that one more concept is that higher VC dimension and lower VC dimension, so that more complex machine learning model, more number of models, more number of data we are going to using higher VC dimensions. We have lower means with very simple limitations we are going to using for that things. And apart from that I am going to that line only up to that 3 dimension we are going to use. If we go for 4 it is not possible up to the mark. But I am going to using the next rectangle. This is called axis aligned rectangle for 2 data points. This is the rectangle points. Same way the same line points we are using for rectangle. So in this rectangle point I am going to classify that all the things. So this is on classifying. This one is inside, one outside. That all the things will be classified very correctly for the 2 data points. The same way I am going to using 3 data points. The 3 data points also I am going to using the same thing. All should be classified in a right manner up to that using we are going to using rectangle, that axis aligned rectangle using. Next I am going to using 4 data points also classified very well. Apart from that we are going to classify it very well. If more number of points, some situation, maximum number of so this aligned a rectangle for 4 data points. We have to perfectly classify for all the 4 data points. But in the earlier case, in the normal VC dimension, only we have to classify up to 3 dimension only. 4th dimension is not possible to classify perfect manner. So this is a rectangle manner. We have to maximum level of classification. So you have to try up to the 4 dimension. So the VC dimension for this aligned rectangle is 4. So apart from 5 dimension may be a problem. Okay, up to 4 dimension is possible in the aligned rectangle points. Okay. So the last one is this is the exercise problem. We have to do with that circle. So that try this and find out the VC dimension using circle. So use for line as well as rectangle. This is a practice problem. So my dear students, we have to practice problem up to maximum level using circle. So how many dimensions, sir? Thank you.